let me tell this. Let me tell my slave history a little bit better, because there's two females in this story, and because I don't often like talking about this story, I make it a little confusing. So I'm going to make it really simple. My ancestor, red hair, freckles. She got it from the slave master, the man side of the family, okay? I have two relatives that had red hair and freckles. We didn't come off the boat that way, obviously. So who do we get it from? Okay. His wife did not like that, because obviously it means that we are entangled in this family, and she does not like that. Okay. It must have came to a head, or, she must have had some type of, slight against my two family members. Basically, she had horses. She loved horses. She had a favorite horse, and she would often ride it. One day during the summer, my ancestor has a very hard time during the summer because of asthma. Summertime's just really hard. Can't really do a lot. But she, the slave master's wife, decides to go into town. Okay? She decides, we're going to go into town, and I'm going to take this little girl, my ancestor, into town with me. Okay? So basically, some of my family members try to protect the little girl, not the slave woman, the slave master's wife. Basically, they try to protect my ancestor, saying, hey, she has asthma, she can't really do this. Well, not asthma, but she has breathing problems. She can't really do this. She does not listen. She says, I'm going to take her with me, and she's going to come with me, because basically she's going to carry my stuff while I ride this horse. And the whole entire thing of this torturous little play she decides to do is this. Little girl, I'm going to ride my horse, and you are going to keep up. If you slow down, I'm going to beat you. So keep up. So I guess they ride into town. We do not know exactly everything that happens, but we do know how the story ends. Basically, the story ends that she was beaten and left. That's how the story ends. So I'm just going to skip. That's how the story ends. How we believe it must have happened was, they started off, she rode nice and slow. My ancestor tried to keep up, but eventually she started to make the horse go faster and faster, and the little girl couldn't keep up. We don't know if that little girl ever got to town and actually got the items. We don't know. All we know is this. Obviously, there came a point where the girl couldn't keep up, and she beat her. Now, the story ends there, and I don't want to say this in a bad way, but for slave stories to end there, it kind of means they're dead.